Hello and welcome back to NT Coins World. Today we're going to dive into the fascinating world of Lincoln cents. While many of us think of the older, rarer pennies when we think about high-value coins, today we'll be looking at two more modern examples, the 2002 Lincoln cent and the 2013 D Lincoln cent, both in fine condition. These coins might not carry the price tags of rare or vintage coins, but they still hold a significant place in the world of coin collecting and can even surprise you with their value if you know what to look for. So, let's get started. First, let's take a look at the 2002 Lincoln cent. Struck in Philadelphia, this coin may not seem like a big deal at first glance, but it has a history worth exploring. The Lincoln cent is one of the most iconic coins in American currency, and in 2002 it continued to carry that legacy. Abraham Lincoln's profile remains the focus on the obverse, but there's more to this coin than meets the eye. The reverse of the 2002 Lincoln cent returned to a design not seen since the 1950s, the shield. This symbol is a tribute to American strength and unity, and while it may not be as visually dramatic as some other reverse designs, it's powerful in its simplicity. The 2002 Lincoln cent is significant because it represents the return of this shield design after a period of coins that featured the Lincoln Memorial. This shield marks a departure from the traditional, serving as a reminder of Lincoln's preservation of the Union. In fine condition, the 2002 cent shows moderate wear, with Lincoln's features softened and the shield design slightly flattened. But despite this wear, the coin remains in good shape. Fine condition is usually characterized by visible wear on the highest points of the coin, but the overall design is still recognizable. It's not in pristine condition, but it tells a story of circulation and history. When it comes to the market value of a 2002 Lincoln cent in fine condition, it typically ranges between 10 to 50 cents. Now, this may not sound like a huge amount, but let's keep in mind that value can increase significantly if we look at certain error varieties. If you happen to come across a 2002 cent with an error like a doubled die or a misaligned strike, its value could shoot up to $50 or even higher, depending on the rarity of the error. Error coins like these are highly sought after by collectors and can make even the most common cent become a treasure. Now let's move on to the 2013 D Lincoln cent, another example from the more modern era that carries its own unique history and appeal. Next we have the 2013 D Lincoln cent. Struck at the Denver Mint, this coin commemorates yet another year in the long history of the Lincoln cent. Just like the 2002 cent, this coin features the well-known portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. But the 2013 coin is part of a more recent phase in the design's evolution. The obverse features the classic Lincoln portrait, designed by Victor David Brenner. This image has been part of American coinage since 1909. However, as we examine the coin, we find that the 2013 D cent also carries a unique historical context. The reverse design is the familiar shield, first introduced in 1959, and this design remained in place through 2013. What makes the 2013 D cent particularly notable is its connection to the 150th anniversary of the Gettysburg Address, delivered by President Lincoln in 1863. This subtle tie to history adds an additional layer of significance for collectors. The reverse shield on this coin symbolizes unity and the preservation of the Union, drawing a clear connection to Lincoln's leadership during the Civil War. While the design itself is not as flashy as other reverses, its symbolism makes it a favorite for many collectors. In fine condition, this 2013 D cent shows moderate wear on the raised surfaces, such as Lincoln's profile and the shield. The coin's edges are softened, but the main features, varieties like the lettering and date, are still visible. In fine condition, the coin retains its character, but shows the effects of years in circulation. When it comes to the market value of the 2013 D Lincoln cent in fine condition, it typically ranges between 10 to 50 cents as well. While this might seem like a modest price, there's potential for increased value depending on the presence of error varieties. For example, A 2013 D Lincoln cent with a die crack, misalignment, or doubled die could easily push its value into the $100 to $300 range. If you happen to find a particularly rare error or variant, the value could soar, with some specimens even reaching $1,000 or more in the right market conditions. So, what can we conclude about the 2002 and 2013-D Lincoln cents? While they may not be the rarest or oldest coins in your collection, they each carry significant historical value and connection to Lincoln's legacy. Fine condition examples of these coins might not make you rich overnight, but they are still a valuable part of the numismatic world, especially when you factor in the potential for error coins or unique varieties. Always keep an eye out for those special details, and you might just find a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2002 and 2013-D Lincoln cents, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to NT Coins World for more coin-related content, and drop a comment below to share your thoughts or any coins you'd like us to explore next. Until next time, happy collecting.